Jasmine Ware.
And I'm Shane Sarah Joseph.
Good morning, Faith Lutheran. I'm Sophia Bonner with the FLNN, and today we have some fun and informational stories for you. First, let's hear from Jordan Jackson as she goes around campus attempting to discover who Crusader Lou is.
Hi, I'm Jordan Jackson from the FLNN, and the identity of Crusader Lou has never been known. We went around asking people who they think Crusader Lou is.
I think it's Mrs. Grant.
Definitely Miss Grant.
Yeah.
There's been speculation that you're Crusader Lou. Is that true?
All I can say is that Crusader Lou appears to be about 6 feet tall, and anybody who knows me that I'm not that tall. I'm almost 5'1", so it is not true.
Who do you think Crusader Lou is?
I've been doing research for a while now, and I believe it is Mr. Hyper, my dad. Thank you.
There has been speculations that you are Crusader Lou. Is that true?
It's obviously Mr. Fogo.
Who do you think Crusader Lou is?
I think I gotta go with Mr. Fogo on that one.
Mr. Fogo.
Mr. Fogo.
Well, I think it's Mr. Fogo.
There are many speculations at school that you are Crusader Lou. Is that true?
No.
Do you want your identity to be known? After interviewing the student body, it is unknown who Crusader Lou is. It is your turn to decide who you think he is.
Thank you, Jordan. Next, we hear from Hallie as she reports on what homecoming will be like this year. Hallie?
Hi, I'm Hallie Browning with the FLNN. On October 16th, this soccer field will be transformed into a dance floor. The Student Council has made the decision to put homecoming outside due to COVID. However, students are unsure about this decision. I'm here with Maddie White. Maddie, how do you feel about homecoming being outside this year?
I think that it could be really good if they actually put a lot of time and effort into it.
How do you feel about homecoming being outside this year?
I think it's an okay idea for COVID and everything. I just hope everything goes well.
Why did you decide to put homecoming outside this year?
In class, we debated this a little bit, and the main reason was students really didn't want to wear masks at the event. So it being outside, now masks are completely optional, whereas had we had it where we normally do in the gym, everyone would have been required to wear a mask. So this way you have a little flexibility in that regard.
Do you think homecoming is still safe, even with COVID still being around?
Yeah, I think since it's going to be outside, it'll be more safe rather than if we were all in the gym.
I think so. I think that if everybody is doing everything that they're supposed to be, then yeah.
How has Student Council prepared for homecoming?
Student Council has been doing a lot of work. We have different committees working on publicity, activities, decorations, and food. So we're really excited to bring a dance outdoors on the football field with food trucks and other fun games. And we just hope you all sign up.
We're excited to see how Student Council transforms this field into a dance floor. I'm Hallie Browning with the FLNN, signing off.
Thank you, Hallie. This week started the fall season, and with that comes cooler weather. Let's pass it over to Caden with this week's forecast.
Thanks, Sophia. So today it's 84 currently with a low of 70 and a high of 91. Tomorrow on Saturday we have a low of 68 with a high of 93. And on Sunday the high goes a little down with a low of 68 and a high of 90. And then on Monday we have a low of 66 and a high of 91. And then on Tuesday, the 90s are gone with a low of 64 and a high of 88. And then Wednesday it gets even cooler with a low of 63 and a high of 81. Stay cool out there, Las Vegas. Sophia?
Thanks, Caden. Glad to see fall weather is approaching soon. Next, Addison spotlights tennis captain Stephen Dobrev. Addison?
Tennis is a very demanding sport. It challenges you physically and mentally. Stephen Dobrev dominates the competition. Let's see some of his highlights.
Playing for almost 8 years, Stephen Dobrev shows true dedication to this sport. Through the blazing Vegas heat and tireless practices, Stephen has a faithful attitude that replicates success. He puts in the hard work. Just look at him go.
This year I'm on the Faith Lutheran High School varsity tennis team, and I'm one of the team captains there, one of the 3 team captains, along with my twin brother Kenny, one of my best friends Reichly Wenrick, and this is probably one of the best years that we have to win the state championship and put the banner in there in the arena.
Poise, grace, and agile assertion radiates off this athlete. Stephen takes to the court as if he already owns the win. As his arm slings back to guide the ball, his focus fuels his aim. With his God-given talent and well-earned ability, he is a true tennis player.
So what do you love about tennis?
It's a really critical and mental game. So I love just thinking where I'm going to hit the ball next and just playing, winning obviously, big part of it, and then just hanging out with friends.
Come support Faith Lutheran's varsity tennis team. They have various upcoming matches in late September and early October.
Wow, what amazing accomplishments. Stephen Dobrev is truly an all-star. I'm Addison Bingham with the FLNN, signing off.
Thank you, Addison. It is amazing how Faith students are able to balance school and sports. Well, that's all for this week. From the FLNN, I'm Sophia Bonner. God bless.